right. A member of my WhatsApp group who is a Pakistani, he sent me this and he asked me what were my thoughts about it. The UK charges Muslim preacher Anjem Choudary with terror offences. Okay, the London-born Muslim preacher was arrested in London. And Canadian Khaled Hussein last week. And if you go to Wikipedia page, it seems Anjem Choudary is a Pakistani British Islamist who has described himself as a face of militant Islamism, or the best known Islamic extremists in Britain. Okay, so I asked this guy after he sent me, I said, what is your point of view? Like, I want to know what did he think, because he's Pakistani and I think he stays in Britain. He said this guy should not only be arrested, he should be deported. And he was even saying, I would be most happy if he gets life imprisonment or given a death sentence. So he's not very popular with the educated Pakistani Muslims. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of UK Muslims or UK Pakistani individuals who also don't find him very nice. But yeah, he does have a very strong following. So anyway, let me give you my thoughts. The summary of the whole article is, this guy, Anjem Choudary, who is 56, he has memberships in various organizations, and it's known to direct towards terrorism. I've listened to some of his speeches, and his speeches are unacceptable. He speaks on, we need to bring Sharia law into UK. We need to, it's very extreme the way he says it, like women should be covered and men should be this way. And, he has a lot of theories, and he believes that Muslims are being treated unfairly in the UK, and they should allow Sharia law to take over UK. In fact, he wants UK to become Sharia compliant. In fact, sometimes I used to always think, why doesn't this guy get deported back to Pakistan or whichever country where Muslims are? I mean, you escape from those places because it's a very extremist life. And then you come to a Christian country or a country that follows Western values. After you manage to settle down there, you're getting a good life, you're getting a house to stay, you're getting food to eat, you're making money, and then you want to destroy this very same country and bring the culture that you left from. You want to bring it back here, the religion that you ran away from your country, you want to bring it back here. And that is one of the singular reasons why so many people have a very negative connotation about Islam. And I would say that he is the more violent version of Zakir Naik, another clown, whom I think should not only be jailed, should, he's harmless, but he's an idiot. Okay, he is just there for comedic translations of science into proving that, Islam is the religion, Allah is the God. And every question that you ask him, he'll say, brother, if I answer this question, will you convert to Islam? Every answer is memorized. He say, chapter 7, paragraph 2, verse 3, in the surah, Allah Ta'ala says to Prophet Muhammad, it's just a competition to show that he's smart. You have that, in schools and colleges, you have the small, short guys who just want to show that they are superior to you or smarter than you. I feel he has that small man syndrome. Anyway, so this guy, Anjem Choudary, has radicalized quite a number of people. And there is a Canadian, Khaled Hussein, 28, who is charged with the membership of proscribed organization after arriving at Heathrow Airport. The background is he was a former leader of al-Muhajiroun group, previously imprisoned for encouraging support to ISIL. Then he was released. He has controversial statements. He Yeah, this I've heard. He has praised the 9/11 attackers. He wanted to convert the Buckingham Palace into a mosque. And constantly, if you see any of his videos, they stand with jihad and we're going to fight. You know, it's all violent kind of speech. We're going to fight. We will die, and we need to kill the unbelievers. And then he brings Quran verses and all that. And I mean, just imagine he's using free speech to destroy free speech and to destroy freedom. So he has pleaded not guilty on charges on 25th March 2024. And him and Hussein are set to face trial on June 4th. That's old news, I think. Yeah. And both have been kept separate in two separate jails. Okay. So, my thoughts about this is this guy needs to be locked up in jail with the keys thrown out, with no access to social media or the internet, because he is a very dangerous individual, for the sense that he can influence a lot of people into doing what he wants them to do. It's like he might sit in one place and he'll convince you. It's like a cult. He'll convince you to do harm in the name of a god. Okay. And then he'll plead innocence. And because he's good at talking, I've seen his debate with Majid Nawaz. Majid Nawaz was once part of, these violent groups, and then he changed, and he kind of shed some light as to why people do this, So for me, these kind of individuals are very dangerous. They radicalize people into committing acts of terrorism, acts of, harming human beings. And their speeches are nothing but vile and disgusting. So, okay, if you want to convert people to your religion, fine. If you want people to believe in your faith, fine. But, praising violence, getting a refuge in a country in the West, and then trying to bring Sharia law or the Muslim Islamic extremist law to that country, where you're now been given food to eat, a place to stay, you don't deserve to be there. I really hope, just like that other female, Begum, what? Shama Begum or something, just as she was deported and her citizenship was stripped, him and his entire family needs to be deported and get their citizenship stripped. Let them go back to whichever country, Muslim country they want to go, Pakistan or Saudi or wherever, and then let him sit there and preach as much as he wants. I have no support, I have no sympathy for these kind of individuals. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree or disagree with what I have to say? But remember, I'm not saying all Muslims are bad, but individuals like these that translate the religion into a radical extremist point of view, and who have the power to influence through the spoken word, can cause a lot of harm, and they should be locked up. No internet access, no way to communicate with the world, and the keys should be thrown out, and they should be there until they pass away from this planet and go back to whichever heaven or hell they have been preaching about. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You agree, disagree? Love to hear what you have to say. This is me signing off. You guys take care.